Oh boy. Well, this could be worse. But the fact that you're still in bed at like 1, probably not a great sign. Ah, good, you're awake. Is it like your day off, or do you work night shift, or... You really must be out of it if you don't recognize an angel when you see one. Well, why do you think I'm here? Angels don't just show up places for fun. Of course, that was an extreme situation. The individual involved has been disciplined. Why do angels usually show up to places? Oh, really? When was the last time you heard of an angel giving someone a prophecy of doom? It's not the 1800s anymore. Exactly. Guardian angel. Me, angel. You, guarded. Why am I... Did you listen to anything I just said? No, wait. You want to know what reason you need a guardian angel for? Is looking around this room not enough of a clue? According to the report, you're lethargic, in a bad mood most days, not getting enough sleep, although you seem to be catching up on it now. And you've refused help from all outside sources, saying you just need to get yourself together. How's that working out for you? I've heard that about 1,000,000 times. I don't need help. I'm perfectly fine. See, this is why divine intervention exists. I'm sure you'd like me to leave, but I can't, not until I figure out the solution to your problem, or what your problem even is. And if the solution is you really do just need to get yourself together, then I will help you do that. Never once gotten a red mark on my record, and that is not about to change today. You can go back to sleep if you want to, but I'm still going to be trying to figure out what your issue is. Considering your symptoms, I'd be inclined to think it's some sort of depression, but I know convincing you to see a doctor about that will be its own uphill battle. Okay, relax. You might not be depressed, but the mood swings aren't a good sign either. You do that. I'm gonna look around the rest of your apartment. Not quite as messy as in here, is it? Oh, so you do manage to have guests over occasionally. What? I'm not mocking you. That's a good thing. Don't throw pillows at me. Anyway, not too much dust around. That's a good sign. Now, what is going on with the kitchen? What? I thought you were sleeping. And your kitchen is spotless, by the way. That's not what I'm worried about. That means you barely use it. A good diet is always crucial, so let's see what you have. Probably not a meal prepper, but... Let me guess. And it's all frozen dinners. Fantastic. I don't suppose you take any supplements, do you? I mean vitamins. Oh my goodness. Anything in the cupboards? Well, I guess canned vegetable soup isn't that bad. However, I get the feeling that they're not eating that. Oh, I see you've managed to drag yourself out of bed. Oh, you were just grabbing the pillow you threw at me. That's the only one you have? That can't be good for your neck. Wait, while you're up, let me just get a look at you. So, this lethargy you've been feeling... Well, it certainly seems like a problem if you're sleeping in the middle of the day. Or are you just hungover? All right, it is your day off. You can do as you please. Although you don't find it odd that you're spending your day off sleeping instead of doing one of these hobbies of yours. I'm something of an expert on picking these things up just by looking at what someone has in their home. I do sympathize. I'm tired too, of dealing with people who won't admit they have problems. Let's see, bags under the eyes, let me just... Hold on. Ugh, your hands are freezing. It's the middle of summer. I'm sure it's not that. I think... Seriously, you're just going to go back to bed? Won't even consider listening to my conclusion? It would get me out of your hair faster. What if I'm wrong? Does this halo mean nothing to you? Fine, back to bed with you. I've got shopping to do anyway. Oh, I'll be back. Malnourished idiot. Well, that'll certainly help. Can't be sure they'll actually be able to keep it up once I'm gone. Maybe after a frank discussion. Oh, look who finally woke up. It's been another 3 hours, you know. The smell woke you. Perfect. You must be ravenous, right? I know I don't come across as very angelic. I'm a bit... I would have used the word bossy, thank you. But I know how to do my job and I know how to get things done. Sit down and I'll serve you some stew. If you'd listen to my conclusion, you'd know why. Here, and take one of these. It's an iron supplement. Because I'm pretty sure you're anemic. I initially thought it must be some sort of depression, and, well, it might still be, but the problem that I can solve more immediately is an iron deficiency that I'm fairly certain you have. Let me ask you, what have you eaten for your 3 previous meals? So, trash, trash, and frozen trash. It is better than nothing, I'll grant you, but that nothing is just barely keeping you afloat. I've made you a stew high in protein and iron to help you get back on your feet. And take that supplement. I also got some vitamins for you to have later. Of course not. Eating well isn't the answer to everything. But it's a start, and it doesn't hurt either. I know how I come across. Angels are judgy. It just comes with what we are. But I don't think that you eating poorly is a moral failing. Of course not. It's a symptom of a busy life. But eating right is something you still need to take the time for. How is it, by the way? I know I'm no Gordon Ramsay, but... Well, you're looking a little less tired already. Oh, sure, it's from all the sleeping. Just ignore my contribution entirely. Do you really think a single good meal will be enough to save you from anemia? I'm going to be here until I can be reasonably certain that you're in better shape. You wish. I'm not going to be cooking for you the whole time. This meal was a gift from heaven, let's say. Going forward, I'm going to be teaching you how to cook for yourself so this doesn't happen again. I can't really say how long that'll take, but you'll get used to me. Hmm? You don't have to worry about where I'll sleep. I don't. Well, the glow of a halo is far too bright for any angel to possibly sleep with one, so we go without. I'm kidding. We just don't need to. Oh, I don't know. Anything? Maybe if I get bored, I'll watch you sleep. Then eat your stew so you can get rid of me faster. Yeah, just improv this so I wouldn't pass out again. Don't worry about it.